Tobin to the microphone to perform a welcome to the country for us.
Thank you very much. Warring everyone and Nalua, welcome. I love that we do these welcomes. I think it's very important to do it when we're demanding a better future for our children. I think the element of respect and social justice has to be part of this new world we're building. And it has to be actually part of the world today. I was quite horrified this morning. I was Skyping with my daughter as she's getting dressed to go to work in the city. She's putting on her jewellery, she's getting her dress ready, her hair done, and the last thing she puts on is a bloody face mask. I couldn't believe it. Is this where we've arrived? And sadly it is. Oak's actually come from Katoomba today, and we've been like in a war zone, as most people have around the state. And it's frightening. I work for national parks, I'm very familiar with our beautiful bush up there, and I have never seen the bush self-cull before. You've got trees that are whole trees turning brown and dying to try and get through this crisis we're in right now. And I don't want to contribute to the fear. The results are self-evident. Where the air, it began with the water. Now, I don't want to bitch on about colonisation, although it's so tied into it where this new system takes the land from the people and gives it to somebody else. Now, I'll elaborate on that. I argue with Aboriginal history to our kids. I like to share with them that normally we live in a beautiful environment, a very healthy one. Creeks that you can drink out of. People have been doing it here in Parramatta for 20,000 years. And in a very short time, we're not able to drink out of the creeks, and now we're not even able to breathe the air properly. This is not acceptable. Now, as a custodian of the country, we have a particular responsibility to speak out about this stuff. And really, that's all we can do, is to speak out and be a voice for the country. And country for Aboriginal people, as I like to remind everyone, is not just the trees and the waters, it's the animals, it's the birds. But for Aboriginal people too, it's not just the people present now. This country, when we say country, we're including all the ancestors that came before us and all the children that are to be born here in the future. And it is no one's right, not even ours, to take from our children's future by gobbling up and developing the crap out of this world now so that some few people can have a comfortable, more comfortable and leisurely existence. It's just not on. The positiveness that I want to share with you though is that we are normally much better than this. Sadly, we've inherited a primitive system where the sacred responsibility that you and I have to look after this country for the next generation is taken from us and given to whoever weighs the most dollars at it. And this is a really crap way to run a country.
Woo! Yeah!
The good news is that we know there is a better way. And the better way was modelled by our ancestors, where not one person gets a say over the country, where we all get a chance to contribute, and the well-being of the country is put above anyone's profits, anyone's jobs, or anyone's bloody desire to go water skiing or whatever.
What's in Hawaii?
I'll also share with, and this is the way I get our kids to understand it, just to get us in better practice as a population on how to, on a better relationship with the country, that it's not just a resource to mine, that the country, that is us. You and I are part of the country. The trees are the trees of the country, the birds are the birds of the country, and we are the people of the country. And we have more right to the country than any bloody bank, building society or government. Government's just a damn organisation. You have a right, you're the ones with the stomach, and I'm just reminding you of that. So we're not doing anything that we shouldn't be doing, and that is speaking up for our country. So thank you for being here. It's a hugely important issue, and I hope we see some change this year. Thank you for the invitation to welcome your country. That's not to say this is not your country, but just to remember that it's Aboriginal country, and that it is the country of the people, not the bloody corporations. So thank you.
Thanks, Uncle Chris. I'd like to also acknowledge acknowledge that we're standing on stolen land that was taken from the Parramatta people of the Darug Nation. Really important stuff, and thank you for such a great speech, Technical Group. Thanks for coming. We wish you all the best. So, I'm Katrina, and a couple of weeks ago I thought we need to do something about this. And I didn't know what to do, so I Googled how to host a protest in Sydney. And we're here. Thank you. Western Sydney bears the brunt of it. We had smoke deep in our lungs before the alarms were going off in the city. We constantly get 10 degrees warmer than here, and 40 degrees are now the new 30, and it's not okay. We need to speak up, and I appreciate each and every one of you for coming today. Thank you. So we have Jean here from AYCC, Australian Youth Climate Coalition. So come on, Jean. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hello everyone. It's amazing to see how many people really care about the climate crisis right now. My name is Jean and I'm from the AYCC, the Australian Youth Climate Coalition. The AYCC is a grassroots organisation with groups all across Australia working to achieve climate justice. I grew up in Western Sydney, as many of you might have. And as you know, it gets so hot out here, birds fall out of trees and the plants wither and die. 7 years ago, I didn't notice this. But as I got older, I started to see the world around me dying. It scared me. Then I learned about climate change, and that if we don't do anything about it, it will get worse. That really scared me. I got so scared I couldn't sleep. 5 years ago, I would lie awake, worrying about how long we had. Hands up if you can't sleep because you were worried about the rising water.
Yeah.
Hands up if you were worried about the storms worsening. Hands up if you were worried about the fires.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hands up if you were worried because all the things about growing up that you looked forward to might be gone.
Yeah.
Me too. I was so scared about the future. Our future. The next generation's future. When I finally told an adult about my anxieties, I was told that it wouldn't happen in my lifetime. Look at us now. I was also told that there was nothing I could do about it. And that was something I did believe. I was told that I had to wait for the government to fix it. Even back then, I knew the government was not going to be doing anything. And I felt so powerless. And I still couldn't sleep. So 1 year ago, I decided I was tired of being scared. With help of my school, I did what I know best, music. And I put together a music festival with my school and raised money to plant over 200 trees and get solar panels for our school. 6 months ago, I joined AYCC and learned and volunteered at every opportunity. And only 5 years ago, I would not have had the confidence to do any of this. A year is all it takes to make a difference. As a young person in an adult's world, we don't have to be powerless. There is so much we can do. Join your local grassroots. If you are interested, come and talk to me and I can help you out. If there are no grassroots near you, you can start your own. You can educate yourself, talk to people. Just by being here, you are already making a difference. Who here is going to make this year the year that they make a difference. The youth are rising, and we are tired of waiting for someone else to do something because we are out of time. The youth are rising! No more compromising! The youth are rising!
Ho ho! Scott Morrison's got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! Scott Morrison's got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! Scott Morrison's got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! Scott Morrison's got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! Scott Morrison has got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! Scott Morrison's got to go! Hey hey! Ho ho! Scott Morrison's got to go!
Scott Morrison's got to go. Hey, ho ho! Scott Morrison.
Oh, well, either way, front will be nice.
This is getting a lot of attention this song.
Don't dig it. Leave it in the ground. It's time to get with it. Cole, don't dig it. Leave it in the ground. It's time to get with it. Cole, don't dig it. Leave it in the ground. It's time to get with it. Cole, don't dig it. Leave it in the ground. It's time to get with it. Cole, don't dig it. Leave it in the ground. It's time to get with it.
The oceans are rising. No more compromising. 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 It's rising. No must get wise, normalize and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. Ho!
Do it now!
Ho! Do it now! Ho! Do it now! Ho! Do it now! Make it greener, make it cleaner, make it fast, and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future, and we need to start right now. We need to build a future, we need to start right now. need money, oh no. You need money, oh no. When the country has fallen, the rivers are poison.